Viewer, let's be honest. The protest by India's champion wrestlers, images of some of them weeping on the banks of the Ganga are completely, in my view, unacceptable. Let me repeat that. Those images are unacceptable and unconscionable for us as a country. Things should never have been allowed to come to this pass. Whatever be the facts, whoever be the alleged puppet masters behind the scenes, as some are saying, and whatever be the motive, two things are beyond doubt, and you will agree with me. One, that the people involved are champions, our proud sporting heroes. And two, the allegations are of a serious nature that cannot be ignored. An investigation is on and due process must be followed without fear or favor. But what I wanted to dwell on today is a disgusting hypocrisy that I knew our self-professed liberal class would be either totally silent about or welcome with open arms. And that is Khap Panchayats jumping into the fray to support and mobilize pressure for our aggrieved wrestling heroes. In case you've missed the delicious irony, let me say that again. A Khap Panchayat is now drumming up support for allegations against sexual harassment and sexual assault. And there hasn't been a word against them from those crafting themselves as soldiers for the truth. These very same Khap Panchayats are pioneers and vanguards in imposing restrictions on women's freedom and their freedom to make choices regarding education, career, clothing and relationships. These very same Khap Panchayats promote child marriage. These Khap Panchayats exist through an aggressively enforced caste-based discrimination, reinforcing social hierarchies and perpetuating discrimination against marginalized communities. These very same Khap Panchayats either explicitly or tacitly encourage honor killings, frequently dealing death to individuals who marry outside their caste or against community norms. These very same Khap Panchayats suppress intercaste and interreligious marriages. These very same Khap Panchayats discriminate against LGBTQ individuals. Many of these Khap Panchayats restrict women's right to inherit property. Many of these Khap Panchayats tell women what to wear. They can't wear jeans, they can't go out, discouraging education and modernization. Many of these Khap Panchayats suppress women's voices in leadership or elected positions and actively oppose progressive laws and reforms. And it is one of these Khap Panchayats that is now a central player in the wrestler protests. It is a member of one of these Panchayats who took the wrestlers' medals. It is one of these Khaps that is now holding a Mahapanchayat in Uttar Pradesh. So I ask you, viewer, is it so difficult to empathize, as we all must, with our wrestlers and wish for a swift end to this protracted public tension, while at the same time refusing to let Khap Panchayats, the most regressive forces, occupy public space and call the shots in a manner that everyone seems to consider completely normal? I don't see the wrestlers' issue as an us against them episode. Each one of these wrestlers is our wrestler. They must have reason to call off their protest and go home satisfied that the job has been done. But for those trying to wash their stained hands in this protest, let me assure you that India sees everything that you're doing.